Apartment, Lagos is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you're watching from. This is Eki, live and direct from United Kingdom, and I'm going to be your host today for Meet Their Talent. So we're going to be, having on in the studio, live and direct, young men and women making waves in different industry, whether it is tech, whether it is movie, whether it's act, whether it is music. We're going to be having all of them live and direct. And of course, today we have a very young, inspiring entrepreneur with us from Nigeria. He is also in the tech industry. Hello, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to have you with us today. Emmanuel, can you tell us who is Emmanuel?
All right, so my name is Emmanuel. I'm a software engineer. Yeah, I've been in the industry for half a decade now. Yeah, I've been building digital products to help businesses and then to help entrepreneurs reach out to more customers and that. So I've been making impact through websites, designing and development, and then graphic design and all of that. So I also teach as well. Yeah. I'm a tech mentor. I've mentored over 400 students, over back then in Nigeria. And today we've expanded to countries, Australia and all of that. So,
wow, beautiful. We have even some of the images here of you, with some of your students. Tell us like your day-to-day activities as well. What do you do?
Yeah, day-to-day activities. From my org, we have a center like in Calabar, in Nigeria, So we teach entrepreneurs, we teach business people, we teach students, we teach even young people, teenagers, All right, so we run online sessions as well, around the world. Yeah, we have students from Australia where we connect Saturdays, weekends, we have sessions and all of that. So it has been a moment of learning, exploring, and trying to get people into the digital space. The world is tilting towards the digital era. So that's what we're trying to bring more people in to create the awareness that there's something beautiful in tech.
Okay, beautiful. Emmanuel, how did your journey as an entrepreneur began? How did it, what inspired you to start your own company?
All right, so it was curiosity. Yeah, I had a few years back, I had a scenario where I was duped and scammed. Yeah, I was scammed and then they took money out of my entire account. Yeah, and then so I made the decision that what happened? So what are these people doing and all of that? So from then on, I made the decision that I'm going to learn what these guys are using, the measures. How can I block? How can I prevent this not to happen next time? And how can I go deeper into it? So out of curiosity, I decided to go into tech, and then today it's been a journey of impact. And seeing people succeed as well. So it wasn't just to prevent scam from the people that actually we had online scams and all of that. So it wasn't just that, it was to help people as well. People struggle a lot and don't know where to start in tech and all of that. So that is just it's a case where I came in just to ensure that we have people and that are knowledgeable, right, in tech, and then are able to use these skills to get money and then to cater for their needs.
Beautiful. Wow, the scam. I mean, that inspired you, which is very, very beautiful. Like it caused like a drive in you to do something.
Yeah.
Now, along the way, have you had any support? Have you faced challenges here and there? And how have you overcome it?
Yeah, there's no human that doesn't have challenge. Yeah. So we day to day you need to have certain challenge and you need to think of solutions to it. Yeah. So I've had kids while I started. Yeah, I never had a system. All right. So I started struggling, getting to people's houses, trying to see how I can use their system to learn skills, right? Build on what I had. So I learned a whole lot as at then without a system as at then. It was quite a challenge to me because I have to stay out and then step out of my house and then get to people's house. I sometimes I don't sleep in my house for nights and just to make sure that I learn. The places I went to register for a course a session, I have to always stay back after every student that must have gone. I have to stay back and then learn. So it was really a challenge to me. Yeah, I grew in it and I got better in it. So and all of one other thing is that I had less funding, yeah, for this, right? So while I wanted to start the business, I had less fund, no resources at all, right? So I have never said this, yeah, but actually I borrowed. I had to source for how means and how to get to the goal I wanted. So I had to borrow, and God helped me, and it was quite a tough time for me trying to pay up, starting up a business and starting with borrowing. It's quite a challenge, yeah. So I had to start struggling and trying to pay back, and then before I start, so it was quite a challenge to me. But today it's different.
Paying off.
Yeah.
It's paying off. Yeah. Beautiful. Of course, here in the UK, businesses do get support to get loans or grants to start their business off.
Yeah.
And of course, in Nigeria, that's like a very different thing. In Nigeria, you're your own. You start everything from scratch or from the beginning and everything like that. So I'm glad to hear that you were able to overcome the challenges. And have you been able to pay off your debt?
I cleared it off. Like I think what I'll tell any business person is that your first year of business is not to make money.
Very true.
It's because you have to invest in marketing, you have to invest in a lot of things, advertising and all of that. So you're hiring people and all of that. So you need to pay them. Right.
Yeah.
So I had to go through that. I went through a lot, pay staff and trying to pay some people that volunteered because and all of that. So balancing all of that was quite a challenge. But today I've been able to clear everything. I cleared all in less than a
Sometimes you hear some like some rich people as if they borrow a lot and they borrow a lot and they pay back and that's how they make their money because they borrow and then they pay back. The thing is that you also have to have a passion for what you do because you said like for the first year you're not looking at the money. Some people that's like, oh, I just want to start this, I'll make this money and everything like that. But that's not always it. Like you have to say, I have passion for this. I really want to do this because you're not making profit, right? For the first year, it's a struggle. You're still like trying to build your team. You're still like even paying the rent is a lot. You know?
A lot. Yeah.
So another question is that technology is evolving. Of course, like looking at the Western world, looking at back in Africa and everything. How do you like keep track of the update, making sure that you are updated of the trend that is going within the tech industry because it is moving fast? How do you keep track?
All right. So in today's world, you need to really learn and stay updated. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah. What is a trend now can be obsolete like in few months. I've had to register courses that is 3 months ago and you're registering now, yeah, and then you realize that the syntax they used 3 months ago is absolutely different. So they've changed everything. Yeah, so you need to adapt, learn to adapt. You need to be consistent as it's going. Just follow the trend. Just follow the trend. Anything new that's coming, just learn and be going. If not, you just be of the past and all of that. So you have to stay updated, keep learning. In my team, you need to learn. Honestly, I can wake up the next day and think change everything. And you still need to adapt. So ability to adapt to certain circumstances, ability to adapt to trends is very important. Especially now that you have AI, a lot of technologies, people are not sleeping, things are coming out. So for you to stay updated, you need to just keep learning. Just wear the mindset of learning at all times. Yeah. Consistency.
You can see like you were like a very hardworking person.
Yeah, we'll spend nights of sleepless nights, yeah, trying to stay awake to get some things sorted and all of that. When you have tight deadlines, you need to just stay awake to learn, yeah.
So my other question is that what has been your biggest achievement so far as a young entrepreneur?
My biggest achievements have been to see people succeed. I have seen my students succeed. I have impacted life by God's grace, and God has helped me. And I think leaving Nigeria, I had some of my team in tears and all of that. So the impact has been so massive. So it's seeing people succeed. That's what gives me joy. Yeah, I've had my students land jobs, and I'm really happy about it. So it's just getting to succeed, and that's what is my biggest achievement. And my biggest achievement for my business is that we've currently expanded beyond Nigeria. Yeah, we've expanded to Australia, we've expanded, and we're looking to dominate the UK market.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's been so much of an amazing achievement for me. Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, I just recently met Emmanuel, and you're very humble. Like no one would not know that you're a business guru. Like you're very, very humble, and you know, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of people once they start business and making waves and stuff, they tend not to be humble. They tend to be like, you know what, I'm on my own different lane and stuff like that. How do you keep like even to humility and stuff like that, you know?
I just wish I can play videos that I was playing during my birthday. It was something amazing. Yeah.
Oh.
I see success as no matter the hierarchy, no matter the rank, is you have to be meekness. It's part of my daily life, right? Humility. And I came to the UK, I went for an event. Somebody told me, you see this ends in Nigeria. When you come here, you have to and all of that. So my biggest value is to remain humble regardless of wherever I get to or where regardless of where I am.
Tell us, like Emmanuel, what does success mean to you? Like to be a success, what does it mean to you? Because you said you are happy to see your students, like even getting them a job, like one will remember that this is this person, and they'll be grateful for life. What does like being a success mean to you personally? Like, you know, what gives you that drive to wake up, keep, you know, pushing and pushing?
Success for me is impacting billions of lives. Yeah. Success is not just getting to own houses, cars, and all of that. So how much can you how many people can you post and say, oh, this one through me by God's grace and it got to this extent. So success is seeing people succeed a lot. I have had cases where we went to the rural communities in Nigeria and I saw life being touched and impacted through what we are doing, tech skills and then getting to take digital skills to these young people in the rural communities, right? So these are people that have never touched the system. These are people that have never held or operated a computer before, but through what the initiative got exposed to all of this. So success is seeing people as much as possible being impacted through what we do. And it's really amazing that today I can say that we have over 400 or 500 of them thereabouts that has benefited from our initiative. Yeah. So it gives me more joy. Waking up to see people succeed is one of the things that's really, really amazing for me.
Beautiful. What are some of the community outreaches that you've done? You said you did what are some of the impactful ones?
we've done about four outreaches in four communities. We've done in Calabar and mostly Akwaboyo, and so we've gone to this extent. We've seen lives, right? So these are places that they don't have access to even an answer. Yeah, right. So we had a case where we took our systems to these communities and we organized an outreach. It was more like a 1 week outreach for these kids, and then organize an outreach, and then so you give them the exposure. All right, so you could see the happiness in them coming out, seeing this thing for the first time and trying to see what they can do with it was something that is really, really amazing to me. And I'm hopeful that one day it's going to be like, let's build the lab, let's build and get systems and more tools to get these people impacted. So it's really amazing for me.
Beautiful. I'm glad to hear that you're thinking globally, you're thinking big.
Yeah.
You're not just like saying that. And I'm glad to also hear that you're expanding. You expanded to what country you said earlier?
Australia.
I'm like, all the way to Australia.
Yeah. We have a weekend session. It goes weekends. Weekends where we get to teach young people, and it's amazing. People register from Australia.
Yeah.
So it's currently ongoing. Yeah. To show you the extent of how important tech is to the world today, even young kids. And the happiness for me was when one of them went to their school, right? And then was given an assignment and just smashed it. And then came and told me, and I was really glad and amazed. Yeah. So we've expanded. It was from one, got to two, to three, and by God's grace, we're growing every day.
Beautiful. Emmanuel, I know that you're here in uni right now. How do you balance work with with everything that you have going on? How do you balance everything?
All right, so that's the wonderful one. I have an amazing team. Yeah. So behind every successful entrepreneur lies an amazing team. Yeah. So I have an amazing and dedicated team. Yeah, so that they are in charge of certain things. Mine is just to oversee some certain processes, and then they carry on. Currently, we're running an empowerment in schools. Yeah, we're partnering, an organization partnered with us to empower young girls, and then so currently it's ongoing and in Nigeria, and of course you have to balance up everything, but having a dedicated team, it's one of the best experience of my life.
Beautiful. I also want to be part of it. Maybe you can mentor me. Let me dig into the tech. Women in tech, it's actually growing.
Yeah.
All right. So, Emmanuel, thank you very much. I mean, we're getting towards the end of this, but I just wanted you to leave some thoughts for the viewer, some advice for those. There are a lot of young people like yourself right now that I think, I want to break through. I want to open my business, or I want to chase my dream here and there. Maybe for one or two reasons they are holding back, or they're not as motivated, or there's nothing really, giving them that urge. What advice would you give to them?
All right. So one of the things I'll say is start small. Yeah. You don't need to have all figured out at once. It doesn't work that way. Gradually, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. First of all, when you think of an idea, don't wait till you have the very big one before, or you have the available resources. Just start as it is. Yeah, having this idea, I never hesitated. I just started it, and today God has made it so big that I am just amazed. So first of all, start and stay consistent, right? So be humble and willing to learn. Yeah, some people are not teachable, right? So let go of your ego, where whatever whoever you are, just let go of everything and just learn, just be teachable. The willingness to learn, yeah, it's part of it. And then just stay consistent. Consistency is key, right? So you gain mastery when you're consistent, right? So right, just start small and then stay consistent, and then the sky will just be your starting point.
Beautiful. Finally, how can one reach you? How can one reach out to you? Maybe they
Okay.
want to, they're interested in your company, they want to be
Okay,
part of it. How
okay.
can they reach out to you?
Okay. I have my channels. I have my channels on LinkedIn, Emmanuel Umo. And if you want to visit the business website, we have more creative up, and then we help young people learn digital skills. So I'm going out of curiosity and out of scam, of course. Yeah, so we ventured into tech, and the dream of getting to be a medical doctor and then switching to tech, it's something amazing. I've written nursing exams. I wanted to, at some point I was pushed to go into nursing. Yeah. After trying to get medicine for some time, yeah, but I couldn't. And then I was like, God, what else do I do? So I had to, God is another factor.
On.
Yeah. So you have to also put God first. Yeah. God guides, he directs, he's the one that makes provisions for any vision. Yeah. So I put God first, and then I just had to seek God's consent. Yeah. On what do you have? Like, you're seeing your colleagues going to uni, everybody just leaving you, and you're there going, what are your plans? So after waiting for years trying to get into medical schools, couldn't, and then decided to, okay, yeah, it's like tech is the route. And then when I went into tech, and God is just making it marvelous. Yeah. So I have had challenge where my sister never wanted me to go into tech. But you must be a medical doctor. Yeah, but of course, today she's one of my biggest cheerleaders. So I'm just using this moment to shout out to Christiana Umo.
Hello.
Yeah. She's been so supportive, my family and all of that. So I am where I am today by their support and by God's grace. So put God first in every case. Yeah. So I got this vision from a book from Bishop David Oyedepo here. I just read, I just stayed on it, and the vision and the revelation came. Yeah, I just decided to. So it wasn't. It wasn't that I woke up and then just said I want to own a business. I sought God consent, and God gave me the approval. And today He has made provisions, expanding to Australia and expanding to. We're looking to go global to every country and then all the continents. Yeah. So by God's grace, put God first, keep learning, trust God, and then you'll get better.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And of course, yes, we need to put God 1st. And of course, He's the one that always directs our steps.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Any final thoughts? Audience, any final thoughts?
All right. So the world is tilting towards technology. So you need to learn, regardless regardless of your field, right? To just get to embrace technology, adapt to the nature of the trend and the AI, and try to learn and patch AI or a tech field into everything is going tech. Yeah, everything. Tech is just disrupting a whole lot of, right? So we had a lot of systems that are being evolutionized into tech, right? So tech is just taking all over everywhere. So my one word for you is that learn and try to see how you bring tech into whatever you're doing, regardless of your profession.
All right, thank you so much. And this is it for today. Thank you for joining us. This is Meet the Talent. I am Eki, your host, and Emmanuel. Thank you for now. And until next time, stay tuned, stay blessed, subscribe. Bye bye.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined. Vacation